Welcome back.
Thank you.
To Eurovision, to the Eurovision bubble,
yes,
so to speak. Eurovision 2000.
I will say more Eurovision family.
Eurovision family. Let's go with that. Let's go with that.
Family.
2017, great year again.
Yes.
Do you have any favorites?
Well, the majority may not know, or may be not aware, that I actually like alternative indie songs. I listen to this type of songs and music at home. So I really like Belgium.
Oh, that's good.
Sorry.
It's good.
I love my Salvador, my Portuguese.
I'm just going to give it silence because I love the song.
The Portuguese representative of this year, which I know him, by the way, since 2015, because in Lisbon, in the summer, it's because of the weather, it's like a cultural hub, and we have a lot of events related to arts, theater, street circus, jazz, international festivals. And it was in one of the jazz festivals outdoors in a park that I saw Salvador for the first time, and he sang a bossa nova, he sang jazz songs, and I just fell in love with him. I fell in love with you, Salvador. I said, who the hell is this guy?
So were you surprised?
Because you look like a boy.
Were you surprised when you understood he was actually going to take part in Festival da Canção?
No, I was really surprised. I was really surprised, but you know what? The strategy, because it's all about strategy, guys. RTP decided to do something different, and which was well accepted.
It paid off.
It paid off. It gave the opportunity for artists that would never think about, signing into the contest, and they did it. And I heard that it was very positive because a lot of them, the artists, the road artists, the ones that do concerts, which is the majority of the old gang, which I belong to the old gang because I started a long time ago. They said, Suzy, I enjoyed it. It was so much fun, and it's good to exchange knowledge between colleagues. So I agree with the strategy that RTP had, and it's a little bit also politics, which for me it's fine. What matters is that my colleagues, play, sing, compose, just have fun with what they love to do the most. And Salvador tried it. To be honest, I thought that he was going to win because it was so different, and because also RTP liked it. So I thought that he could be a possible winner, and he was.
He's fourth in the odds to win Eurovision. Do you think it's going to be this year after 50 years? Is it going to be this year?
Well, I will say...
This is a difficult question.
No, first of all, the fan voting, it's not a guarantee that their favorites will be the winners. Not. Because, unfortunately, it is 50% televoting and 50% jury. So it's like a lottery. You can never actually say, oh, this is kind of this, because it's our favorite, they have a lot of votes. No. Okay? Sometimes the fans are lucky and their favorites win.
Sometimes they're not.
And sometimes they're not. So it's a lottery. So you cannot go to the contest with, with this high expectation. You had Jamala last year. That it's an example of that. You cannot go with a high expectation. You have to go and think, I'm going to do my best. This is what I love to do. And they are not competitors to me. They are my colleagues, because this is like, a lottery. It's the best definition that I can find. And then Portugal. It's like this. I think because of the type of song that is so different, and it's so well, sang by him, that the jury he might have a very good score. In terms of televoting, okay, the fans like it, but you have the rest of the public.
Yeah. Which is kind of 90% of the people who actually vote in Eurovision.
True, but on the semi-finals.
Yeah.
On the finals, it's fans and also other public. Yeah. So it's very important to be a fan favorite in the semi-finals because a lot of because the fans actually can decide on the semi-final the passage to the final.
Yeah, and that's what matters. You need to get there to be able to win.
Correct. So it's like, and people talk about his mannerisms, the way he presents himself. Like, you don't know because you're too young, but I always give this example. You have so many, not only Joe Cocker, okay? He had a lot of mannerisms and he was an international famous singer. As simple as that. So it's the way he feels the song.
Yeah.
I'm very proud of him. He took a chance. You know, he's like his own, he's always in his own little world. His goal is not to be famous. He just wants to do what he loves to do. You know, when he won the Festival da Canção, he performed in Lisbon. So he was quite surprised that everyone was singing Amar, pelos, dois, because he never had
anyone singing his song,
anyone singing one of his songs. So he was really emotional. So in a way, I think he's starting to realize that this is big. So let's strive for the hopes. In terms of politics, for me, there is three factors: jury, public, and politics. In terms of politics, we have a good chance.
Now we do.
Now we do, because Euro Cup. So if we won Euro Cup, why not Eurovision? And then we are one of the countries that never won an Eurovision or got to being second or third or fourth.
Or fourth or fifth.
Or fifth. So, you know, you never know. So I don't want to create, you know, high expectations.
Yeah.
I just want him as an artist to be proud of his performance. And the Portuguese, obviously, because voted on him. So he has to be grateful for that.
To wrap up the interview, you've been in Eurovision 2014. You have so many experiences in the Eurovision community, in the Eurovision bubble. What is the best advice you can give to this year's contestants?
Oh, I can give a lot of advices. First of all, don't renegade participating in Eurovision. Or, you know, even if you don't go to the final or be successful, just be proud of it and embrace it, because this is a beautiful experience. Might be the last experience that you will have to be able to sing to 13,000 viewers on the arena,
200 million at home.
And 200 million at home. So don't close yourself and renegade and, oh, I don't want to sing that song anymore, or I don't want to show up on. No, I just gain. I only have positive experiences after winning Festival da Canção, and it's amazing. I don't regret it. I will do it again, and I just tell them, you know, try to do your best. Communicate with the Eurovision media, blogs, websites, fans, because they can make an artist actually. And don't see Eurovision as you know, as the final point. Okay, see it as a stepping stone for furthermore. See it as you know, it's kind of a catalog of artists. It's like, okay, you have 41 or 42 countries that have this songs. So it's like a show. It's to show yourself, your capabilities, your talents, your music, and it's a window. It's a window to the world, because I have followers from Peru, Mexico, Brazil, China, Turkey, Australia. So it's
It's an open door.
It's an open door for so much. So be true to yourself, first of all. Try to do your best performance and speak with the fans. Do as many interviews as you can and just embrace it, enjoy it, and don't stress about it because we are not competitors, because it's not in our hands the chances to win. So enjoy and try to do your best.
I'm pretty sure this is not going to be the last time we see each other. You'll be here forever in our hearts, and I'm pretty sure you'll keep getting invited to this event because
God, yeah.
you are one of the faces of Eurovision, and you are the Portuguese face to the world of Eurovision, and that's the truth, and people must and should acknowledge that. I think it's time for people to acknowledge that. Do you have a final message? Quick final message, because we really need to go to your fans.
I love you, William and Devin. This is for wiwibloggs. I miss you guys and our very funny interviews. Bernardo did an amazing job, huh? I'm very proud of my Portuguese. And you know what? Continue to support the Eurovision artists. We are here also for you. And I'm really thankful. Let's increase the audience, let's increase the followers of Eurovision, and let's not, I don't want Eurovision to die, huh? Especially in the south of Europe.
Southwest Europe, yeah, Western Europe.
So let's try to keep on going. I'm very proud of this team that organized this amazing event for the first time, guys, for the first time, because they have their normal jobs and then they are fans and have their blogs, and they by themselves, you know, organize this. I'm so proud of them, and it's going to be one of the best and reference pre-parties in Europe. So follow up. Oh, and by the way, vote in Salvador, please.
That's good. I can't say that, but yeah, vote for him.
Vote for him. You know,
it's about time.
Antes de ti
só existe cansado e sem nada para dar. See you later. Bye.